Hello everybody! Today we will try to complete this big story about city public transport of Prague. In total we have 3 parts of this subject. Today is the third part, and today we will talk about how you can buy the tickets. Partly about this you have already seen in previous videos. In such video where we talk about how can you get to the city center from the airport and from the railway station. If you're interested in that topic, you can see the link in the description. But today we will analyze this topic more detailed, and also we will tell you about how quickly and best of all, in our opinion, you can find the place where you would like to get in the Prague and how to produce your road. So let's start!
You shall not pass!
And first of all, we will begin with the ticket machines. At the moment, in Prague there are a huge number of such machines, and we can divide it on 2 main groups. The first is old machines, which you can meet sometimes, and of course new type of machine with touch screen. So we will analyze the one type of machine for each group, that you will know how to use machine, because the principle of work, all of it, practically the same. Nowadays in Prague the number of new type ticket automats is growing very rapidly, but even the old models are also present. Old ticket machines, where you can buy the ticket only by cash and only by coins. And how to use this old machine we will explain you now. There are several buttons here. They all responded to certain types of travel. Each button has description, where it is written for what tariff zone of Prague the ticket is operated and the price of it. Tickets that operate in the central area of Prague are marked with the word Praga on a white background. For example, for 24 crowns you can buy a ticket on a 30 minutes, for 32 crowns on a 90 minutes, and for 110 crowns you can buy a ticket on 24 hours. All ticket prices, which do not include discounts and benefits, are indicated by a blue field. And discounted tickets, for example for children, are marked with a yellow background. In this case, a children's ticket on a 30 minutes you can buy for 12 crowns and on 90 minutes for 16 crowns. To choose which ticket you want to buy with discounts or for the full price, you need to click on the right button, which is indicated by such words as discounted or in Czech zvýhodněna. When you press this button, you choose will be shown on the display. If you need that interface will be in English, you should press the button labeled English. After that, all description on the display will be in English. To buy a ticket, you need to press the button of the corresponding ticket. The number of tickets corresponds to the number of pressing of button. So choose the number of tickets that you need, and on display will be shown the amount which you need to pay for all selected tickets. After that, you need to pay by coins and pick up the tickets. To cancel all selected tickets, you need to click this button. Well, now let's start speak about the modern type of ticket machine. Here it's all much easier. These devices are different, but all of it have the same functions and have the same principle of operation. For detailed description we take this one. Everything is very simple here. Choose a language, then do everything that you need. Namely, if you need to buy a ticket, then click on the buy and you will see a full range of travel tickets for central Prague and for outside tariff zone. Then select the tickets, its quantity and purchase it. You can pay in cash or by card. Also, with the help of this machine you can find a transnet connection if you know the stop to which you need to get. To do this, by selecting of this button, write the name of the desired stop and click find, and you will see information about how you can get to the place you needed, the time transport departure, and about how much time you will spend on the way. And also there are additional information at the bottom of the screen. Shortly, this machine works as informational desk, and you will not be lost. Well, if you need some additional help or information, you can go to the informational offices of the City Public Transport of Prague. Here you can also buy any tickets if you need.
Beautiful.
Since we live in modern world with super modern technologies, I should to say about other possible ways of buying the tickets, namely about mobile applications.
Smykajesz?
For example, such as Praga DPP. Here you can buy basic travel tickets for Prague. You can also choose the interface on English language. It is unusual for Czech applications. You can also buy the ticket by SMS. For that you need to write such text as DPT 24, 32, 110 or 310 and send it to the number 90602. Here the numbers after letter DPT, as you understand, mean the price of the ticket and accordingly the different working times of tickets. There are also applications where you can buy the ticket not only for Prague but also for other cities of the Czech Republic. For example, MHD Jizdenky. Here the interface on Czech language, but everything is pretty simple. As always, there are one disadvantage. If you buy the ticket through an application or by SMS, then this ticket you can use only in the central part of Prague and only in Zone P. And it can be used in the other tariff zones and in the train. Yes, I should to say that this disadvantage is very impressive, but there are a positive moment. Especially it is useful if you are in hurry and if you forgot to buy the ticket at the ticket machine or take it at home, or if you did not have time to buy it. Oh, and another thing that appeared in Prague's public transport, there are terminals where you can buy the ticket directly in the transport. This terminal I saw in the tram. This is really cool, because here you can buy the standard ticket and you can pay for that by card. And of course don't forget that if you travel by bus, you can also buy the ticket as a driver. Actually, the buying of ticket is just one thing, and the most important thing is to know where you need to go. It means that we start the second part of our video, and here we talk about how to make the road and where you can find the timetable of the transport. If you know from what and to which stop you need to get, then in this case there are no problem to make the road and find the time of your transport. For that you need to visit the official website of the City Transport of Prague and enter the starting and ending stations of your traveling. Link in the description. You can also use a mobile application called MHD Tabule. With this application you can know how to get to the needed stop in any city of the Czech Republic. For that you need to select the city in which you are located, set the start and the end stop and click search. And the schedule of the selected route can be downloaded and used offline. The disadvantage, as always, is everything in Czech language, but I think that is not the problem to understand how to use this application. Of course, there are a lot of applications, but we used this one and we would like to tell you what we know. But if you don't know which stop you need and you know the address or at least the street you needed, then you can use another resources. Of course, most of you use the Google Map. Yes, this is serious source. But if we talk about Czech Republic, then there is also a map that you can find at the Mapy.cz. Link in the description. Of course you can say, what's the difference between these two maps? Yes, you are right. The Mapy.cz the same spread to the whole world as a Google. But for the Czech Republic, on Mapy.cz there are a very good map with all details and it is constantly updated. I mean that this map is directed to the Czech Republic. It means you can find the needed street, zoom in and click on the near stop of any transport. As a result, we will see the name of stop, what kind of transport going through the stop, timetables of the transport, and much more. After that, you can use the official website or application which mentioned above and make your route. Of course, from Mapy.cz there are mobile applications where you can download the needed maps to your phone and use it offline. So, this is all for today what we wanted to say you. And finally, we completed the big story about the city public transport of Prague.
Ладно, неплохо.
Now you can very well navigate in the city by using of this information. And also we want to tell you that all information presented in this video about websites, about mobile applications are not advertising. We just share with you what we usually used. Nobody paid us for that. These are purely our impulses to show you one of the way how to be more comfortable in the city and in this country. So, all information you can find in the description, and we hope that this video will be interesting for you. And of course, subscribe to us and click like if you like it. See you later!